I had no idea.
Oh,
shoot.
if you don't want me to, I will stop.
I don't think we have been, have we?
Yeah, we
So,
have.
yeah. You know how
Wow.
I know? Because I watched them on YouTube.
Wow. I could have had such an easier time trying to remember what happened had I known that.
Oh, God.
Like dredging through what notes I took and like racking my brain and
Is that a puma face down in a cat bed?
I can't tell what that picture.
what picture?
Well, this picture up here. It looks like Puma.
I don't know what you're talking about.
There's
Is that someone's
token looks like Puma.
token?
I believe that's my token.
Is it
Yeah,
Puma?
that's back
Yeah,
to Puma.
it's Puma.
Puma.
No, I put Louis' plans in order.
Louis' plans are in order.
What is Louis' plans? Or the secret Louis?
Plan A is try to pay off everybody in the bar to help us do the fight. Plan B is to run. Plan C is to help the pirates that walked into the bar kill the target, and then speak with dead on target.
If you wanted help with convincing people and needed charisma for that, let me know. Lolo would help.
Well, thanks to the fact that me and Becca recorded it, we figured out that we got paid a lot more money than I thought we had on us. So
Let's spend it.
Hopefully Decimus kept track of that because I did a horrible job of doing that.
Horrible. Just horrible.
I did do a horrible job. Somehow that closed on me.
Yeah, I hope you don't mind. I gave them names a while ago.
You gave them what?
All the patrons, I gave them names. Well, you guys were upstairs.
Conveniently, every single patron in this place actually does have a name, which makes it really confusing because the tokens and the names don't align even 100% with the Roll20 module or with my copy of the module. So there's a lot of like, wait, that's supposed to be a girl, but that's definitely a dude token.
But I'm just going to use the names that are labeled on this. And
I'm still seeing names.
Yeah.
Oh, there. There are. What about upstairs? There are no names for the upstairs peeps.
So they're probably just revealed just to me then because I've got names for everybody except for the PCs, actually.
Yeah, I never went upstairs. I was downstairs helping around the bugging everybody.
Downstairs the whole time. Okay. So,
working.
Upstairs to
thumbs
give
up, let's do this.
Okay.
Mello came upstairs once.
As we ended with the recap, two quite troublesome-looking sailors who look very rough and dangerous, of course, just entered the ground floor of the Elfsong Tavern and are looking around the establishment with a... Oh, that glare, they're just looking for trouble. The Clank and Skuna kind of give them the up-down. One of them actually, or Skuna actually... does one of these, like she knows the one, like I remember you type situation. But no one really addresses these two that have walked in. They kind of work their way through. They see Aleph behind the bar, and one of them breaks off. What did I just move accidentally? Something.
Looks like the name moved.
Yeah, that's neat.
Yeah.
Apparently the name isn't attached to the token. It's just floating free reign. That's weird. So yeah, one of them actually breaks off to go sit at the bar like he's waiting to speak with Aleph, and the other one is making for the stairs. The one that's there at the bar, Aleph actually kind of meanders over and says, "What can I do for you?" And he says, "You know why we're here." And she says, "I certainly hope you're not here to rough up my establishment or mess with my staff." He says, "Only if they get in the way." And she says, "Don't rough up my staff." He says, "You have an accord. They stay out of the way." And as he starts to walk, what's that?
Oh, because I saddled up right next to him and like, who are you here to? Who you looking for? Maybe I can help.
He turns around and looks you up and down and says, "I sorely doubt that you're the sort that would know where Thunderbell's hiding."
He looks down, like, there's an innuendo there that I'm not gonna touch.
For some reason, Lolo upstairs starts giggling and doesn't know what's so funny.
But he's just gonna until this guy leaves. He's not gonna do. Louis not gonna do anything down here.
Actually, he just kind of like posts up, like throws his elbows back on the bar, and just kind of like looks like he's keeping watch almost.
Mm.
And upstairs, where we've got, let's see here, Davari, Lolo, Odd, and
That was it?
that's it? Just the three of you up there?
For PCs, yeah. Mello had been up there earlier to deliver something, and Louis got in an argument and went downstairs.
Yep. So the other sailor rounds the corner of the banister stairs, looks around, and you can see his gaze just kind of like sets like right on the back of Tarina's head.
Which one was Tarina, please?
Well, it's this one here that looks like a dude and isn't.
This. Oh, the top. This
Yeah.
one?
Yeah.
This one?
Done it. Lady looks like a dude.
Yeah. Basically, they took the bandit NPC, token and sheet and just assigned it to her. So that's why I think she did not get assigned a custom token or something fun that would have been easy like that.
I know.
Yeah.
So
Good times.
just now that in my head forever.
Right?
Good job.
So
So do I notice? I mean,
give me a perception check.
okay, because I'm going to assume that Odd does notice because she's kind of facing.
Give me a perception check for Odd as well.
Oh,
And
God.
Davari, you get one as well.
Now I have to get her stats because he sent me the thing. Oh, he has a 0. Uh-oh.
Well, Milo, you're downstairs, so you're not going to see this at all, even though you rolled quite well. Actually, you'll see something else. All right, so it looks like Davari definitely sees this guy kind of grab his ear and kind of go down like this and like whispers something, and then proceeds to just stand right there, like directly behind, but like lean back against the banister. Again, like his elbows are just kind of like resting on that banister as he's watching. Downstairs, Milo, you actually see the one who's talking to Louis. He kind of cocks his head like he's hearing something and just gets like this broad grin. And at that moment, hold on, I have to change layers a second to bring something forth.
Hey, Tarina, is that one of the people you're waiting for?
I was going to say if Davari gives any kind of indication, Odd at least would notice and maybe telepathic link to Lolo to be like, uh-oh, I think some shit's going down.
No, Davari does actually say that aloud to Tarina.
Okay.
Is this...
Tarina looks up from her dice and she's like, what? And she turns around and she sees that pirate there and he just kind of smiles and she just kind of like ducks back around. She's like, motherfuck. And at which point she kind of like does one of these like things where she throws the dice but with her left hand, whereas she's been playing this entire game right-handed. And as soon as those dice hit the table, she continues that momentum around, and a dagger that you didn't see her palm just like starts flying backwards and implants in this guy's shoulder.
Nice. I like her.
Voice.
Chester,
Yes.
and out of weird curiosity, the stools of this bar that me and this guy are sitting at, are they like attached to the ground or are they just like standard bar stools?
Nope, standard bar stools. You can pick one of those up and club someone with it if you really wanted.
So, that's part of it, but also I'm going to, because I'm a tiefling, I'm going to kind of wrap my tail around the lowest rung of this guy's, like, I'm not going to move it at all, but I'm going to wrap my tail around the lowest rung of this guy's stool.
Okay.
Yeah. Because he seems to be prepping for something, and I'm prepping to...
Sure.
React.
I think, are you trying to be discreet about that at all?
Yeah.
Because you probably should, I don't know, I would say either a sleight of hand or stealth, even though you're not really doing anything overt yet, so...
Mm-hmm.
We'll just see if
See if I'm trained in either one of those things. I am not.
Can I aid him? Because remember, I perceived something. Maybe I saw him do that. Can I aid him?
So what you saw was that guy heard something.
Right, but I'm saying if I'm seeing that guy do something, can I also perceive him doing the tail thing to try to aid him?
Yeah, if you could distract him, so I got advantage.
Sure, you
give me
rolled
an
pretty well on that. I'll give you advantage if Milo is running distraction for you.
Sweet, that's an 18 then.
Okay.
And otherwise, it would be a 3. Thank you.
I will say that that definitely is sufficient to have discreetly done so. I don't know why I can't find Deadeye. Oh, there it is. So, as you're doing that, you see the new figures walking into the bar, and Louis, as you had an up close and personal encounter with one of them earlier, you distinctly recognize the captain of the Uncivil Serpent. The Captain Deadeye, as his name is well known, who you almost tried to barrel off the pier and did not succeed at. He just walked in with one of his companions, and it looks like there are quite a few more filing in behind him. Unlike his companions that already came in earlier, they aren't like coming in and looking around. It seems like they know exactly where they're going as they all start filing over towards the stairs.
That is a lot of people. Louis is going to go ahead and fish out his gold coins, put them on the bar, and just kind of like make a show of jingling how many the amount of coins in his purse.
Okay.
But I'm not going to say anything.
Up on the second floor, I mean, the knife has already been thrown. If I have time before we roll initiative,
Mm-hmm.
I would like to go ahead and cast Friends and target. I mean, it's a self-range spell, but
Okay.
he is the guy that's right here that I'm targeting.
Sure. Okay.
I need him to hold on, make up.
No, you just get plus 10 on any of your charisma checks against him.
All right.
Yeah.
For the duration, you have advantage on all charisma checks directed at one creature of your choice that isn't hostile toward you. When the spell ends, the creature realizes that you use magic to influence its mood and becomes hostile towards me.
Yes.
A creature prone to violence might attack me. Another creature might seek retribution in other ways. All right, so it's just advantage.
Yep. And how long does that last?
1 minute.
Okay.
But it is concentration, so if I take damage,
Sleight of tail.
yes, sleight of tail. All right, so I will cast Friends, and
Okay.
I'm gonna say, everyone, calm down. I'm sure we can reasonably resolve this in a way that I can still get the information I need. What's your name, sir?
He like rips that dagger out, kind of like staggers, and he's like, "You help me get her."
I'm now paying attention.
What's she done that you need to get her for? Because I kind of need her. And I mean, we're friends, right? So I need her before anything happens to her.
Trying to keep an eye on like how much time that this would have to take place. He'd be like, "Stole from the crew, good as dead. Captain wants to keel hauler."
That's going to be a problem. I need information from her. And keel hauling her, you tend to get a lot of water in the lungs and normally ends in death.
What's
And
keel hauling?
Tarina actually stands up at that point as well, puts her back to the table and draws out a rapier and she says, "Keel hauling's definitely not going to work for me."
How loud are they being? Like,
I mean, it's a tavern. There's lots of noise. You're not hearing anything down there.
okay, so even when the guy got stabbed, like he didn't scream out or anything, it's just kind of,
No, it's not his first time.
okay.
So, stealing from the crew, how do you know she didn't steal from the crew and someone else didn't pin it on her?
He just looks at you and says, "Look, friend, stay clear. Captain says, Captain gets it." And then he's going to charge Tarina. So unless we do that?
Not stepping out in front of her, pulling my shield out. intending to take the blow initially.
Okay. Well, let's get us some initiatives.
Oh, right.
Let's see here.
Uh-oh. Terry, what happened?
I'll be right back.
You wasted that really good 20 earlier.
It's better this way. Milo wouldn't act right away.
That's fair, actually. And this is going to be odds second. Of course, when it's not for my character, in between.
Right, so just throw it out there. Chester, people want
Yeah.
to control characters, can't control characters at the moment.
Thank you.
What's
Yeah,
that?
I can't control odds token.
Okay, sorry, I just gave you the sheet. I didn't give you the token. My bad.
No,
I'll fix that in a second.
Oh, you gave me the sheet? I've been looking at the one he sent me.
No,
Nice.
I gave you access to the sheet, and Becca has access to Decimus.
The only access it is the bio and info tab, which is just that really cute face. Unfortunately.
Okay, I'll
I
fix
do
that in a
have,
second.
I have his D&D Beyond sheet up.
Lolo is
I can utilize
22.
No, Lolo is, I think, 8. It's odd is 22.
Okay,
Sorry. Yes.
no worries.
I'll start writing the name next to odds rolls.
Alright. Well, you'll have the sheet in a second. I just gotta.
Fine. Then I won't.
Yeah. I don't have Flappy Boy's sheet, so I don't
Yeah, apparently I just gave you guys the incorrect parts.
It's fine.
Wait.
We did just decide this was happening today, so.
Yeah, I only gave you in the journal, not edit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no worries. We know this is their first comment together, so.
It's okay.
Everyone's kind of out of it. They don't feel themselves today.
I just cleared his stupid picture. I'm a jerk.
Don't worry about it. We could say Decimus actually gets distracted and has to take care of something else outside.
You'll want him if you're gonna fight.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you have Decimus now, Becca?
Let me see. Decimus, character sheet. I do.
Good.
Alright,
Now I'm using a touchpad on my laptop, and I skimmed too far right before I clicked, and it deleted his image because the word remove is right there. And Shanna, you should now have odd as well.
Let me check.
Okay. How do I do this?
There we go. Thank you very much.
So I need 4.
I got my sister.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's what I need.
Slash subordinate.
Alright,
thing.
this one's Decimus.
They'll go on that.
She was great.
Ooh.
Go on that.
Why is everyone rolling like me? What's happening?
You're just rubbing off on us.
I know.
Do you have a tracker you want us to put us on, or you just want us to keep track?
I'm putting it on the iPad over here.
Okay.
Where's your health? Oh, 12.
Imagine, Chester, you're probably going to group your bandits because this
Yep.
seems like there's a lot of people here.
Yes, the captain has his own, and the classic pirates all have group initiative.
Okay.
And I need one for
Love this guy's headband.
what's her name as well.
Love his
Well, she
headband.
has to go with them, Tarina.
Want it.
Convenient.
It's
I'll
right
let her go before them.
Should start wearing bandanas again. Those are fun.
Okay. Paladin does not have any spells yet because he's a level 1.
Yeah.
There's that. All right.
His only resource right now is he has 5 points of lay on hands.
Davari, is that 3 for?
For Decimus. The 7.
Okay.
The 7 was for Tavari.
Okay.
You just pick up the whole body and swing it, and the leg
Okay.
hits the club.
Well, there we go. We have initiative rolls for everybody now.
Yay, we did it.
Odd. So just so you guys know, it goes odd, the pirates, Tarina, Captain Deadeye, Milo, Decimus, Louis, Davari, and Lolo.
Okay.
Wait, that doesn't make sense.
Nope.
Sorry, those Milo and Decimus are, and yeah, way further down. I don't know how I did that. All right. Lolo's before Davari. Okay, now they're in the right order. Odd, Pirates, Tarina, Deadeye, Louis, Lolo, Davari, Milo, Decimus.
Louis got a 4, man. Like, I mean, if you want me to go there, I can go there. But
no, it keeps trying to spell check when I'm pasting. That's the I see what's happening now. So when I thought I pasted it, I spell checked your name, which is not your name. Okay. Odd, Pirates, Tarina, Deadeye, Lolo, Davari, Louis, Milo, Decimus.
there we go.
Final story.
Sure.
Final story.
Cut.
If you want Decimus to be the best, sure, Terry. You've got a better dex than him. I'm like 90% certain. I didn't even look. I'm just assuming.
No, he's got just a flat 10 dex for Decimus, so.
I figured. I know Travis like the back of my head. It's scary. Okay, so Odd being Jaegered by Lolo.
All right. So what?
Oh, you need the token.
I know that. Well, not in actual real life, but in real life, in this, it's not like we suddenly know. Oh, initiative! We're fighting. So we saw the woman throw the dagger at him. Davari tried to talk him down. What did he do to trigger initiative, as it were?
He started charging forward.
Yep, he's about to charge. He's charging at Tarina.
Okay, so Lolo is going to step here. And, well, first probably cast Invasive Thoughts on Lolo so they're connected, which is a bonus action, and use Mind Sliver on stabbed pirate guy.
Wait, is it Lolo or Odd who's first?
Odd is first.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. So that pirate needs to make an intelligence save.
Okay, you should have the tokens now.
I do, thank you.
And intelligence save for the pirate upstairs.
Yes, sir.
Looks like he failed that test.
Coobins
So he is...
takes 2 psychic damage.
Okay.
And the first time it makes a saving throw after this, before the end of Odd's next turn, they get minus 1d4 to that roll.
Okay.
Which I forgot.
Minus 1d4 on next roll. That'll work. Okay.
And that's it. Action and bonus. So.
Okay, that's it for Odd. Now the pirates get to do things. So, we will go with... I'll take them in numerical order. Pirate number 1 is downstairs. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. He can only get to... Or he can dash up. 30, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So he'll get to there. Oh, that's a dash action for him. Nothing else he can do. He just ran upstairs. Pirate number 2. 5, 10. I'm moving somebody's name again. Who designed that? That's horrible. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Designed what?
35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. Double move for him. 3 is hanging out at the bar doing his job. 4. Oh, there you are. He's going to go ahead and charge forward, and he actually gets to take a shot at Tarina. So he throws her dagger off to the side, draws his scimitar, and attempts to take a slash at Tarina, which hits for 7. Okay. Sucks for her. Where's number 5? There you are. 1, 2, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. That's a double action for him. And Pirate 6, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. Look at them all lining up all nice and good for you.
I was just going to ask, this one in the chair here, is that one of their...
Nope, that's Tarina. I know. That's why I said this is
Okay.
really not well thought out at all on whoever did that.
Do you want to just, like, switch that token? Or would that mess up?
Sure, go for it. You can draw on it if you would like.
Oh, I can draw on it. I was saying, do you want to move
You
it?
can. I grant the permission to draw.
I'm going to draw.
Okay, so that's all of the pirates who are taking actions at the moment. Next up would be Tarina, who is upset at being hit. Her sword was already drawn. And she gets, 3 attacks. Look at her.
No, I don't like that.
No. That's if she had a dagger out. She only has the sword right now. So, hey, Scott, quick GM question for you. Thoughts?
Sure.
If a multi-attack specifies 2 with a scimitar and 1 with a dagger, but they don't have the dagger, is it just the 2 scimitar attacks?
If they don't have a dagger, it would be two scimitar attacks. However, if she has like multiple daggers, she can pull out the dagger as part of her attack.
We're going to go with that then. So, yeah, she draws that another dagger out, and she goes to town on this guy with 3 attacks. Scimitar to the neck, dagger, scimitar. So let's see here. 16 was a... Oh, yeah. Hit, and all 3 hit. So 7, 7, 7. That pirate is very much, I believe, dead. The offending guy is dead.
Okay, was that the one that...
Odd hit.
All right. This
Yes.
one, or...
Do you want me to just clear the dead ones for now?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. That'll make it
Okay.
easier.
We probably won't be searching them, so.
Yep. Well, you'll just get whatever's on them if there is time for search anyway. Okay, so Tarina just brutally showed why it is Captain Zaj called her quite dangerous, apparently, and laid that dude out.
Get it, girl.
Next up is Deadeye, who is also quite dangerous. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. Yeah, well, that's as close as he wants to get. Captain Deadeye comes up here, and he's got himself a nice big old scimitar as well that he draws out. And mirroring her, he pulls out a dagger, and he just looks like he's ready to play. He's only got one eye, but he looks like, oh, he's been looking forward to this moment with great relish.
When he runs up, can I yell like, "Hey, Deadeye"?
You can, sure.
Sure.
Is that Odd or Lolo?
That's Lolo because he
Okay.
hit on her earlier. So
There you go.
Distraction.
Okay, and it is actually Lolo's turn.
Oh, convenient. She'll yell out, "Hey, handsome." Step over. Does he respond or say anything or no? Because otherwise, I'm gonna do something else.
Sure, he probably looked, but he's got his eye pretty well.
He's distracted.
Pretty well locked on the danger.
Focused. Well, then, never mind. I don't want to draw a ton of attention to myself, but my best move now is definitely not a subtle one. So, wait, is everything within 10 feet an actual target? I don't want to accidentally hit what's her name. Okay, so I won't hit that guy, girl, the one that's not a pirate, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I don't want to, though.
You'll hit 3 pirates and Captain Deadeye with whatever it is you're measuring out.
Yeah, within 10 feet. The arms of Hadar, which would be strength saves.
Ooh.
Sorry. It's been a minute.
That's fine. It's been over a month.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember why the hell I didn't take shield, but I guess I didn't take shields. That was a mistake, but that's okay. So yeah, I'll cast. Actually, if I step here, I can hit these 4 within 10 feet without hitting innocent. So they all need to make roll. It's not.
So you're hitting
rolling for some reason.
up to here? How far out does this go?
So I'm trying to click on it to have it roll, and it's not like click. Oh shit! It did the thing again. Damn it! Sorry. Hold on. Okay, there we go. I always forget that because I have it on a different screen. There we go. So it's within 10 feet.
Okay.
So it should be 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yep.
Okay.
Which you could have done it from where you were, so you don't have to move if you don't want.
But it's from me, I thought. Erupt from me and battle all creatures within 10 feet of me.
Right, but all those same 4 were still within 10 feet of you, I thought. Were they not?
What? No, I was over.
Okay.
I was
I thought where you were? Okay.
Yeah.
Right, where you originally stopped your token is where I thought you were.
Oh, no,
And then
I
you moved
moved
it since
here.
then. So, okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha. So that's where you want to end up, and now you're doing your
Yeah.
Tendrils of Hadar. So
Yeah.
10 feet, each creature in that area must make a strength saving throw. On a failed save, 2d6 necrotic, which you've already rolled,
Mm-hmm.
and can't take reactions until its next turn. Successful half damage. No other effects, blah, blah, blah. Are you casting at a higher level or just the first level?
I rolled it at first level.
Okay.
We only all have first level slots.
Yeah, we only all have first levels. Remember how we're level 1?
Yep.
Okay, we're squish. Squish and sad. Be nice to us.
Actually, I thought you were level 2 for some reason, but okay.
No, level 1.
Nope, level 1.
Perhaps you plan on us being.
So it looks like failed saves for 1, 2, 3, all the 4 pirates, and then the Captain Jedi is a save, right? What's your DC?
14.
14?
Mhm.
So yeah. So we'll go with 1, 2, 5, and I need to see what number he is. Wrong tool. I can't read your name.
Hello,
6.
darkness, my old friend. Just every time.
6, right?
What?
1, 2,
10 damage and no reactions.
5. Yep.
They're all
And
healed
they
up.
take full damage because they all failed, which was 10.
Yeah.
And Deadeye takes half of that because he succeeded. Okay.
So everyone except One Eye can no longer take reactions.
Correct.
Okay.
So the 3 pirates that you just hit with that glorious little spell
My name
are
is.
wrestling with your tendrils of shadowy darkness, and they're wrapped pretty good. Like clearly they were not prepared for this.
Yay.
They may have wrestled octopuses in the deep, but this is nothing compared to that.
It's a little different.
Right? And that brings us to Davari.
Okay, so did Captain Deadeye get injured that time?
They all took damage.
He took a little, but he was able to shake off like the tendril that was coming for him. He probably just cut that shadowy thing down, but it like Lance coldness up like ah.
Okay, so I'm gonna yell out, "I need her alive for questioning!" and I will toll the dead on Captain Deadeye.
Okay.
I need him to make a wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom saving throw.
Please roll poorly.
He did.
Hey.
Oh, you guys can't see my saves, can you? They're all showing yellow. The defaults are off.
So what did you roll?
Oh, 9.
Alright, definitely does not save, so he's gonna take 1d12 necrotic damage.
Okay.
9 points of necrotic damage.
9 points of necrotic damage. Got it. Alrighty.
I don't know if this pirate is going to attempt to attack me, but I don't know if you'll allow it, but I'm going to try to give Tarina advantage if you're good with that.
Okay.
Side.
Then that's your turn?
Yep.
We're downstairs to Louis. You did see that huge column of pirates all go up the stairs.
And Milo went?
Who? Milo's got a 3.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Milo and Decimus are both a 3.
All of it rolled so low.
Remember, we're
Okay.
square now.
So Louis is going to kind of do, like, not releasing his tail. Is going to kind of like. I'm going to say it's a disengage. You can determine how this works with the the guy at the bar, but he's gonna like kick off the guy who's sitting off of his chair and kind of tumble backwards, knock off both of our stools.
Okay.
And knock his stool down. Have my coin bag in my hand and be like, and just say, all crew members of the Uncivil Serpent have a bounty on their head for suspicion of sedition. 10 gold to anyone who brings me a member, preferably still breathing.
Okay.
Just
So
my lungs to the bar.
let's do a athletics check from you, and we'll see if you can acrobatics away.
Acrobatics?
Well, you're doing athletics to tip the stool.
Oh shit!
You got to try and acrobatic, to safely fall.
12.
Well, you have a better. You don't have a better modifier, but we'll see what happens. Nope, you win. He rolled an 11. It really bums you can't see it, but yep. So that pirate, like, you just swept that chair from under him. He hits the ground with a loud crack, and the coins that you're now holding up do get the attention of the people closest. That one there and this one here are both looking at your coin like some pretty good coin. And this one that was closest actually quick, like literally almost falls at, like, it's so excited, like lunges out of their seat onto the pirate on the ground and just like body slams that one and like elbows like locked down on his arms. So he's surprised from being knocked over and then body slammed by this do-gooder patron here.
Mm-hmm.
So he is currently restrained, at which point you also see Alith from behind the bar going, "Do not hurt my staff."
And I will chime in, do not hurt his staff.
It's a her, but got it.
Yeah.
Anything else from you?
He's just gonna back up to the corner because he has 3 HP left, so it's probably
Okay.
a good idea not to.
Then I'm going to say also on your turn, just because you hired them and they work for you now, the other commoner that was close enough to see this coin actually like gets up and starts going over towards the stairs and pulls a large mace out from behind their back.
Mm-hmm.
And then we will move on to Milo.
So Milo's going to move over here and then say, very whispered, "If you guys are going to fight, I'm going to have to ask you to leave." And that's what I'm going to do for the turn.
You're saying that to the body slam pirate and the...
Yeah, both of them that are fighting, I'm going to ask them to leave.
Okay. And then Decimus.
All right. He's going to go, I'm sure they're getting in trouble up there. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. He's going to have to dash. And this is going to end up right here. Sadly, that'll be his turn because he had to take the dash action. He does not have any bonus actions.
It was less running money.
To be fair, technically, Strauss is a non-combatant in this fight too.
We're not here to play D&D, guys. Come on now. Okay. Then that brings us back to the top with Odd.
Okay. Well, I mean, Mind Sliver worked last time, so feel like that on Deadeye might be a good idea again. So, yeah.
That's intelligence save, right?
Yes, sir. Of 13. Only 2 damage.
He rolled a 14.
Boo!
So does he take half or anything?
No, I just think it misses them.
Okay. Very well.
The way that's worded,
So, and that brings us on to the pirates.
although she'll step back, because fuck that. Lolo's yelling at her in her head, like, stay the fuck back.
There are 2. There's number 1. Okay.
Babu.
So number 1 is going to, for the record, this one here is numbered number 1.
Oh.
He is going to take a swing at our lovely Tarina. I believe that is a miss. It is, in fact, a miss. He misses. And number 2, I believe, is you, right? Yep. Okay. Number 2 is actually affronted by Davari coming up behind him and turns around to take a swing at Davari for 9.
It
Pretty
definitely
confident that's a
misses.
Pretty confident that's a miss. Number are you? That's 6, 5. 4 is dead. 3 is downstairs, currently body slammed. Let's see if he can get out of that with a athletics check. Ooh, he does. So downstairs, Milo, you get the first-hand witness of this pirate just expertly pulling out from this wrestling maneuver and in turn pinning the commoner that had him pinned a second ago and just hauling back ready to punch. And let's see if he can punch. Nope. He punches the deck because that person squirms. But they are now full on like trying to fight on the ground. Let's see. Pirate number 5 is going to inspire a attack of opportunity from Lolo and Decimus
Okay.
in an attempt to move. So this guy here,
Mm-hmm.
if either of you want, he's trying to move. So you have the option for attack of opportunity reaction if you would like to take it.
Absolutely. +3. Okay.
A 21 is definitely a hit.
All right. And Decimus has his short sword out, so this is only one-handed.
Mm-hmm.
1d8 +1.
Hey.
7 points of damage.
Okay.
Can I use
Did
it?
you want to hit him also, Lolo, or not?
Yeah. Do cantrips count? I forget.
No.
Boo. Okay. Because
Not
for
unless
some
you
reason.
have the. I think there's a feat that allows you to do it, but you do require to take the feat to be able to.
Okay, then I'm sure I don't have it.
Yeah, that's the Warcaster feat to cast a cantrip.
Well,
Oh, okay.
either way, Lolo, we'll just go this way. You just saw the blood splurt out of this guy's chest as Decimus rammed right through his clavicle, and he falls victim to your team's depredations as well.
Okay.
That brings us to number 6, who, upon seeing that, turns on Decimus and attempts to attack him for 6. Wow.
Nope.
Doing awesome here today. And then we are on to Tarina, who is going to attempt and take down Deadeye. 4. Scimitar. Wow. Sorry. I wish you guys could see this. I'm rolling like 2s and 1s for the bad guys, and Tarina comes out 20, 15, and 25. All of which are hits.
Is there an option you can do to turn them on and off?
Mm-hmm.
There is. I would just have to go in and set it.
All right.
I'm just going to keep going for it now. The 25 is a crit, so 5, 9, and 7, 16 damage on Deadeye. So she just unleashed very successfully against Deadeye's defenses. And that brings us to Jedi, who is not going to take that sitting down. For Scimitar. And Dagger. So that is a 16, 19, and 19, all of which also hits. So he hits for 7, 7, and 7. That's impressive.
Is it just me, or are we like all these squishy characters and watching two like actual D&D characters fight?
Those are some actual 2 badasses right there. Like are going to town. Like Tarina's down 28 hit points, Deadeye's down 30. None of you even have half of that.
Yeah, no.
When you're at full strength.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So Lolo, you're up.
There's that amount of damage.
Yep.
I would be dead. Like not even.
You guys are actually really lucking out because these rolls for the pirates have been like with modifier 5, with modifier 6.
Yeah.
So for some reason, I don't think my spells are correct, but that's okay. I will do... I'll cast my Armor of Agathis on myself,
Okay.
and that's actually it.
Okay.
Yeah, that's all I've got.
You hear of a cactus?
When you said armor of Agathis, I heard armor of Agathis.
Yeah. Just basically, Lobo just turns green and little needles stick out of her. I mean,
If you think of them as spikes of cold, that may not be awful imaging, really. But that's it.
okay, so Lolo, armor's up. Are you moving at all, or are you good where you're at?
I don't want to trigger an attack of opportunity, so I'd rather...
Okay. Davari.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see.
That guy directly across from you, between you and Tarina, did take a slash at you and missed. The other guy was still focused on Tarina.
This guy hasn't taken damage, though, the one directly across from me and Tarina.
That is number 2. No, they all took damage from Lolo's opening the Arms of Hadar
All right.
spell.
Decisions. I'm going to go ahead and toll the dead him. Wisdom saving throw, please.
Okay.
Armor of Agathis is ongoing.
No, the Arms of Hadar.
That's a one-time
Okay.
thing.
You said Wisdom save 15.
Yep, he makes it, so he doesn't take
Okay.
any damage.
Very well. Anything else from you?
Sadly, no.
Okay. Then that brings us to Louis and your 2 commoner friends.
Okay. Louis is
One of which is wrestling and has just been flipped back onto his back, and the other one is heading for the stairs.
well. I'm gonna let the be behind the. If you want to move the commoner, because I'm gonna be moving right behind him. Her.
The one
entire-
going upstairs?
But
The one going upstairs?
yeah,
Okay.
the entire time yelling, seriously, anybody wants to make some coin? Capture the pirates! Jingling the damn coin back. I'm gonna go up to approximately here. Can I see anybody from this landing?
Yes, you can see the commoner that you hired at the top of the stairs that just rounded up there. You can see that one there, like, actually stopped. You know, that mace is, like, coming back like he's about to swipe at someone that you can't see because of the banister.
Okay. So if I move a little bit forward, because
If you're close enough to the wall, you'd see Decimus as well.
but I can't see from there. I can't see this person.
Yeah, you could probably see that person.
Sweet. I'm going to use my last level spell to cast Dissonant Whispers on him.
Our favorite spell.
So you need wisdom save?
Wisdom save.
Wisdom 13.
Hold on.
I'm sure that your DC is probably higher than that.
Nope, my spell save DC is 13.
Oh, well, there you go.
So he takes half of this.
Okay.
He takes 9 points of psychic damage, though.
This dude, it looked like he was about to try and fend off this assault and, starts, swelling, ah! And, blood just starts, pouring out of his eyes and his ears. And, he just drops. So your commoner didn't even get to swipe at him.
Oh.
But for good measure, stabs the... And it's literally like a looking down at it, I don't know what just happened, but stab. I got one! And he's going like this, super excited. I got
As a
one.
reaction, I'll toss some coins.
Yeah.
Sure, yeah, you got it. And making a show out of it that, yes, I am paying this guy.
Downstairs on your way through, when you changed your statement to anyone who wants to help with the pirates, another fight completely erupted between this lady here and this guy here, like they're just now going at it like fist fighting, brawling, because one or both of them is probably a pirate, just not necessarily of the Uncivil Serpent. But your amended offer was for pirates, so you have definitely, you can't see it from where you're at, but Milo can see this. You've started more brawling in the common area. And that
I'm
brings
sure the bartender knows what the hell I mean.
right? And yeah, these two here just continue wrestling because that's what they're doing. And Milo, you're up.
Okay, Milo's going to raise their voice a little bit louder, go into a rage, and then try to knock this person out here.
The commoner or the pirate or both?
Well, I'm going to do both, but I'm going to start with the pirate first.
Okay, that's fair. Just to be clear. Holy crap, you're going to knock them out with an axe?
Flat of it.
Golf club. They're on the ground, right? There's like
Yeah, there's one edge.
Okay.
So it's 7 slashing, but I'll roll the my rage as well, which I believe is just 2 damage, or is it 1d4?
should be 2.
Yeah, it's 2 damage. So a total of 9.
Yeah, you just caved that guy's head in with your attempt to knock him out.
Okay.
So that pirate is now kaput. I said leave.
I asked nicely. I said peace.
Now we're up to Decimus.
All right, still a couple more people. He will step here and attack this guy.
Okay.
16 to hit.
A 16 hits.
There it is. 1d8 plus 5 points of damage.
What you said he's using a short sword?
No,
That
he's
one?
using a long sword, but he's
Whatever.
got a shield on, so.
It's dead. Whatever weapon it was, I was just going to try and describe something, but we'll just go with you killed that one.
Okay, I'm good with that.
Good job, Decimus.
Now that he's out of the way, keep moving to here.
Okay. That was a good move because now Deadeye doesn't want to move to the flank Tarina anymore. Okay. That moves on to the top of the order with Odd.
I mean, keep with what's working, I guess. Except, wait, isn't there one that does stuff with its attack? Okay. Instead, he's going to use Chill Touch on Deadeye, since that would be. So I'm assuming actually a 12 doesn't hit.
For Deadeye, it does not.
Okay. And that's it.
Okay, so the chill hand manifests and takes a swipe. However, in the great duel that's going on, Deadeye deftly dodges said chilled hand. And that brings us on to what pirates are left.
There's like 2, isn't there?
I think it's just one in Deadeye, isn't it? I don't see
Yeah.
the one.
I think so.
At least inside the bar. Let's see. So this one here will take another swipe at Davari because, Deadeye's still up. Got it.
She
for
saucily
18.
kind of like waves him forward, even.
That's an 18 from the invited / that you invited.
Yeah, well, that
For
just hits.
2 damage.
Woot.
And he's just like frustrated. Even though he hit you and like he should be celebrating, he's frustrated.
Satisfying.
Right? Okay. And that brings us to Tarina, who is Scimitar. Holy crap. She crazy. One too many.
I love that.
5, 14, and 22. So that's 2 hits. So 6 and 6. So 12 more damage for Deadeye. And that brings us back to Deadeye's turn. He's wholly focused on her. Scimitar, and dagger. And he was so distracted with the chill hand, apparently, that he whiffs all 3 strikes. Cool. Lolo.
Sorry, there's a cat. No, that's a cable. God damn it.
No, Lolo. Tarina's the one that this is over, and she's the one fighting Deadeye.
No death wish. Huh? Oh, okay.
Yeah, the one that stood up and is engaging in combat is the one that you were warned to be polite to because she was dangerous.
I thought
She's the one like locked in combat with Deadeye right now.
I thought it was one topside because every time.
Yeah.
When
that one actually looks like a female almost comparatively.
Well, plus, when we said earlier, which one is it? Both of those got pinged, and you said yes. Like, wait, which one?
I think I was disgruntled about the token looking like a bearded dude.
It's super okay. Lolo's gonna get out of range of everything, and so for some reason, since all the cantrips on my sheet disappeared, I'm just gonna roll them from odds and just bump up the spell save DC by 1 because I just have 1 more than him. So she's gonna try the same thing, chill touch on Deadeye.
Okay.
Oh, 10. So never mind.
Definitely. Again, now there's 2 hands just like crossing in the air.
It doesn't hurt to try.
Nope. And Davari.
Advantage on attack would be cool.
All right, so I'm not going to get out of melee range, but I'm going to step up here and say, I said I need her alive, and I'm going to inflict wounds on the captain.
Ooh.
Mm.
Fancy.
Hopefully this hits. 23 to hit.
That is a hit.
Yay.
Yay.
12 points of necrotic damage.
Okay. He did not like that. Not one bit. He probably let loose this like as you like grasped his arm.
I kind of imagine it's more like a boop.
A
Reaches
boop.
out and boops him or flicks him.
Right on the ear. I said no.
I said I need her alive. Flick.
Nice. Okay, Louis. You and your commoner friends are up.
I'm gonna go here, and then I'm gonna look, kind of figure out what's going on, and I'm going to go ahead and try to chill touch the weaker guy.
Okay.
The captain seems to be
Pretty good.
yeah, or Ray of Frost.
Okay.
16 to hit.
Yep, that's a hit.
4 cold damage to him.
Okay, and
And
he
is reduced by
definitely
10.
like goes frigid as these cold spikes lance into him, and he drops also unceremoniously to the deck, deceased.
Dun, dun, dun.
And your commoner friend.
I'm gonna like look over at Lolo. I'm like, how are we doing up here? We might have help coming or not.
Yep. Your commoner friend charges over and decides to take a swipe on Deadeye as well
Okay.
Thanks, Graves.
with his mace, and he hits for holy crap. You guys are. Did you enter the algorithm in for the NPCs that you bribed as well? That's another 6 damage.
What's up?
Yeah, there's not a whole lot left.
In the Maaka campaign.
Yeah, he's still holding on, but that was a solid smack of a mace on the back of his head. Down below, the brawls intensify. You got they're just all brawling over there. No one's really winning. I think everyone's just starting to get in on this down here now.
Whole bar fight.
It's a big old bar fight down there that you somehow inspired. Good job.
Yeah. No one seems to know what it's actually about. It's just a bar fight.
Yep. And actually, Skuna kind of moves. Oh, Skuna's name's not attached. What is that? Oh, are those names that you guys put on people? Maybe.
I
Yeah.
believe Terry
Yeah.
did.
That's why. I'm like, where are these coming from? That explains it.
He said he created squares that had the names on them like tiles, right?
Gotcha. So Skuna actually just kind of comes over and stands beside Alith, making sure that no one's going back there, like just great club, like suggestively ensuring that no one's going back there to mess with Alith. Clank kind of just chatters over to stand here-ish and watch. And that's everything down there. So we'll go with Milo.
So Milo's going to drag the unconscious body, not dead body, of the patron person here outside the bar as far as I can.
So the pirate that you cleaved with your great axe?
Yeah. I let the person know if they want the money, they can have the money, but they have to take the body outside.
Okay. And that person's like, got it. And starts like dragging the not deceased pirate outside.
Of course.
Not
And then I'll move over this way a little bit just to say,
Right now.
let everybody else know that they also shouldn't fight, and if they do fight, they will be also taken outside.
Oh, what's happening?
Nice.
You're so needy. Kind of.
There's still like brain matter on his axe when he says this.
I would imagine so. You jealous of Rory? Are you jealous of Rory because he's getting screen time?
He apparently woke up from a nap and is super needy right now because he keeps coming over and he reaches up and paws at my leg.
So are you still whispering, Milo, or are you raised voicing still?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, a little raised voice because it's still
A little raised voice.
So maybe you're not hearing me. We'll see.
Okay. Can you do me a favor and give like a persuasion roll in there then?
Hi, Puma.
They are ignoring you completely. All right. So
Yeah,
back
be nice
upstairs, we are at Decimus.
Okay. Enough kitty time, Puma. Yeah, he'll go after Captain Deadeye. I just got headbutted in the butt.
The kitty liked the idea of a bar brawl.
Yeah,
a
9.
miss.
Yep. Yeah, that's a miss.
And we're back to odd.
The definition of insanity is trying the same thing and expecting different results. So,
But you got a different result that time.
yes. So now he takes the 5 damage, but now also has disadvantage on attack rolls, which has been the goal this whole time.
Except,
What?
now I'm not going to say legendary action. What I'm going to say is, how would you like him to die?
Yay, Odd. Okay, so Odd being in the corner and just kind of enjoying the scene further away. It's like, man, why didn't that work? And tries again like this, and as the echo almost of the skeleton, the bones in her hand project out as the chill touch, it goes and bitch slaps him across the back of the head. It just thinks forward and falls to the ground.
Okay.
It's a skeletal bitch slap.
Deadeye drops dead to the ground.
All those cheering, yay, Odd!
You can, however, hear that there is a brawl going on downstairs still. Things are definitely being broken.
Okay.
Are we out of initiative? Because we are. Strauss will kind of he's trying not to interact with what's her face again because she's the one why I'm at 3 hit points. But he's gonna walk down the banister, see the brawl he caused, kind of know what's going on, and he'll whistle.
Uh-huh.
I'm mad.
So before Louis heads down below, so long as Davari sees him, she's going to healing word Louis, realizing how injured he is, and there's still a fight down below.
Well, that was nice of her.
Yay,
I have my moments. Plus 6.
Louis is gonna when he gets to the banister, he's gonna whistle as loud as he can and be like, "It's not what I meant, but I'll give you all 3 gold for the effort. Just line up and get out of here."
All right.
I need a persuasion roll from you as well, Louis. I'll give you advantage because you were the person who offered to pay them.
If I hear him and it doesn't work, I want to go down and help.
By the way, Louis, you heal 8.
Oh, he got it. Okay. Never mind.
Go
The,
domains.
It's slow, but they slowly start backing off each other. No weapons were drawn in that bashing fest. They were all just slugging it out.
I will make sure I give 12 gold to the 2 people that actually helped us out, but yeah, I'll give each of these 2 gold.
Okay. They line up for their money, and then they kind of start writing chairs and putting tables up. One of them actually runs over and starts hammering nails into place to fix some of the furniture. This is their bar, even if they broke it.
Yeah.
But yeah, they start, going back to
Ooh, Scott.
their places.
Cool.
Coo coo coo.
So yeah, we can say we can break an initiative order.
Cool.
Okay. gonna say-
Tarina kind of looks at let's see here, who's here in front of her that she can see Decimus and Davari, and it looks like Lolo in the back, and she can see Odd now too. And she still has her weapons out, and she's like, "Thank you," and she sheaths both of them in a very well practiced manner. Kind of turns around, scoops up her gold from the table, grabs the snow globe, delicately puts that into her jacket.
You're welcome. Like I said, we're here for the information that you had arranged with what's his face.
Yes.
Sir Dushington.
Thing with that information.
Captain Butthead.
Yeah, I have a thing with that information. I should probably open that up and look at it, huh?
For the sake of it, Lolo is going to maintain concentration on her armor, though.
Okay. So she looks at you and she says,
Armor of Agathis is a concentration spell, Shanna.
Huh?
Armor of Agathis is not concentration.
Really? It says it is.
It does? Oh.
Yep.
Apparently it is. I thought it wasn't concentration.
Concentration. Oh, not concentration, 1 hour. You're right. I don't like these sheets. Have I mentioned that? Sheets.
I only know that because we are the same type of tieflings, so.
That's fine. That's fine.
Okay, so Tarina kind of looks Davari up and down. She says, "You wouldn't claim that Zod sent you, knowing what was in store for you for being a liar if it wasn't true. So here's what I have for you. I'm not 100% on who's funding them. I've got some ideas, but I know their front right now is several blocks northwest of here. There's a public bathhouse with a walled garden. There's nymphs and stuff carved onto the front gates. My contacts have seen dead 3 agents going in and out of there, sometimes lugging bodies, sometimes lugging goods. I can tell you right now, they've been set up there for quite some time, and it looks like they're comfortable because they've been a little lax in being observed. Someone's definitely funding them. I don't know who it is, but that's where they're at. And you tell Zod when you see him we're even."
Very well. Again, sorry about my companion and the whole table thing, and I'm glad we were able to help you with this little pirate problem.
Yeah, I'm quite surprised you lived. And then she's like, just starts sauntering her way out. She stops beside Decimus and like literally grabs his ass on the way by, and then continues on her merry way.
Cool.
Because that's what NPCs do.
How much did you heal me? Oh, 8 points. Okay, so I'm back up to full.
I probably should have done that before. And when Davari actually meets up with Louis again, she will say, "I probably should have done that as before you left upstairs, considering you were already injured." But from the sounds,
No, you waiting until after probably prevented me from doing something stupid.
fair enough. I got
Stupider.
Stupider. What did you do?
Fight.
I'm gonna indicate the broken stool and like the blood on the floor.
Gooey.
And the just massive amount of bruises that everybody in the bar currently has.
Yeah, I see you definitely did something. I got the information we need. We can go talk to Captain What's-His-Face. And at least give him the information. There's like a bathhouse to the northeast of here.
Should we investigate before we?
Northwest.
Northwest, sorry. Northwest. I'm a little
That was from
gyro.
the Commodore that is still waiting, that's beside you, still waiting for Strauss to come back and pay her.
No, I would have made sure that I gave 12 gold to the 2 Commodores that actually paid.
Okay. Well, you went downstairs and started taking care of payments, and she was still upstairs.
Okay.
Gotcha. Okay, well, either way, she's still kind of hanging out, kind of looking over Deadeye's, corpse like she's thinking about kneeling down. It looks like Lolo is either doing something weird or has a question.
Yeah.
Teacher, arm's tired. That's why it's on my head. I had 2 questions. 1, I want to loot the body first. 2, did anyone react? I would look around when she said it to when she mentioned the dead 3. Did anyone like?
No, the gamblers that were up there kind of go back to gambling and not paying attention intentionally to what's going on now because they're not looking to become involved in anything involving the mass murder that just happened or the dead 3.
It was a mass dealing with situation. That's it's just mass stuff.
Sure. The mass defense.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Apparently very quick and not thorough investigation of
Odd does a better job.
Jedi's body.
Odd does.
You find a pouch containing 32 gold coins and 15 silver pieces.
Okay.
2 gold necklaces worth 25 gold pieces.
2
a blackened
necklaces worth
gold
how much?
ring.
Hold on. 2 gold necklaces worth how much?
25 each.
Okay.
A blackened gold ring with a white pearl set in it. It's worth 125 gold pieces.
Okay.
That's what you find on Deadeye.
Wow, money was just not a concern in this module.
Does Odd find anything else?
It's like, here's a bunch of money.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's how many I brought in, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep, 6. So that's 2, 8, 9, 10, 16, 21, 25 gold are found up through all the other corpses. They were not as well laden down as the pirate captain, apparently.
Okay. So did Odd not find anything different with a 19 versus
No.
11? Okay.
He's dead. It wasn't like he had anything hidden anywhere that you're willing to look.
You know. That's about it. Okay.
I'm
Before
gonna-
we leave, Davari will say a prayer to the Morning Lord over the corpses. But she's not going to bother dragging them out for burial because she figures whoever their crew is will handle it in their own way.
Well, it's also Boulder's Gate. It's, pretty good form to tip the bartender if you leave dead bodies on premises, like in Star Wars.
Yeah. Go ahead.
I was gonna say there wouldn't be dead bodies though, because Mila would be dragging them all out so they can go get their sleep outside.
Their sleep.
Davari will pay the bartender 20 gold as she's leaving.
Eric is quite pleased by that and says, "You're welcome in here anytime, Davari."
Strauss will look at Davari and be like, she didn't do anything. And then look at the commenter and be like, by the way, what's your name? Like the commenter that actually really helped out.
Billy.
Take Billy here. He showed absolute initiative. If you need anything,
Billy is just incredulous that you just inferred gender on her, and she storms off.
Strauss actually looks like, damn it.
I mean, I know she looked really androgynous, but she was wearing a skirt, Louis.
It was just an old.
She had a beard.
It was just a moment of.
She's no Vendetta Cress, okay?
Anyway.
Anyhow, it's for the cleanup. It's, for the blood and the.
Yeah, but Milo's been cleaning up.
Yeah, but Milo actually works here, so it goes,
No one doesn't.
it goes towards Milo's wage. I mean, come on. This is actually a pretty cool bar. I might actually want to come back and drink sometime.
And conveniently, the disembodied elf ghost voice actually starts singing again.
Yay.
Oh, I like it.
I shut up because no one can talk during the performance.
What the fuck are you doing, Puma?
Puma would like your attention.
Way to go, Puma!
Acrobatics check, natural 20.
Yeah, right? Success. And she, look at her little tail.
How did you do that?
I don't know. I'm not sure how. I was not paying attention. I don't know how she got up there.
Conveniently, it was probably caught on feed, and you can watch it after the game.
Yeah.
And now she doesn't know quite how to get down.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh no. Oh no. Okay, we're good.
Nice.
Okay, yeah, Strauss will go ahead and after you make sure everyone gets paid and the tabs are settled, he'll try to help clean up, like make sure any blood is off the thing, and just be like, and then bounce.
Aleph does offer a room if you need somewhere to lay low until morning. If you would like.
How
Okay.
far are we from back home, Hell's Kitchen?
Yeah, from our plot.
I mean, it's a city. You could go home and rest at your own places if you want.
Much better rest in my own place.
Yeah, I'll go back home.
And I will be right back. I have to go take care of something, but it should only take me like 5 minutes. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Alright, so quick 5-minute break then?
Sure. 5-minute intermission it is.
Ciao.
Woo!
Whoa.
Alright.
What? Oh, there it is. It's like, why is the map so pixelated?
And now you guys have 5 minutes. You can watch that for 5 minutes. So it's Milo's understanding, just like how Batman is in that video.
What video?
Huh. That's neat. I just saw things.
Yeah, I was like, oh, that's interesting.
I didn't realize that these were on the GM layer until just now. So the things that you guys have actually seen and explored, I'm kind of
Thank you.
moving back to the front.
All right, all right.
So I was saying the video was Milo's understanding. So Chester, do you think it's easier if we take notes for you to help you out?
I would encourage you to always take notes anyway and correct me when I'm wrong on things, for sure. As I'm bouncing around the interface and like using the actual notes since I spent the money on them instead of relying on stuff here. Now I'm going back and forth instead of just having it here. I feel like this is more convenient, but it's still not smooth in my head yet.
Well, would you be able to print out all your modules and everything else that you use on your Roll20 in one spot so you can have everything in one spot and or move what you have note-wise into it to make it so you have room?
I have all my notes on my iPad anyway, but I'm like all the stuff that's built in I'm trying to make use of since I paid for it.
Makes sense.
Because I wasn't sure what came with a module when I bought it, so I had already done all the prep. That's why I had to change our boards, because you can't import a module you buy into an existing board. You have to do it when you first set up the game board. And that kind of threw everything for a loop there. So, and then all the notes that are in here are organized in a default fashion, which didn't line up with how I had stuff done, which is fine. It's just a matter of like trying to find everything sometimes. But yeah, stuff's there.
What is wrong with you right now, huh? What is it? Hmm? If you want to be here, you can be here. Just chill. It's not going after K-Base. Thank you. Thank you. Take my glasses off. Okay. Is it?
question is, did we get to level after that?
Yes.
Yeah. How did we level once or more than once?
Yes, as a matter of fact, you did.
Yay! Did you hear that?
Which is what we might just spend the next 20 minutes doing rather than jumping into the next scene. Talk about what you do in your downtime and kind of go from there.
That might be a good idea.
I'm pretty smart like that.
Right.
Or,
He's
Yeah. So for the people that were playing other people, can they choose where they put their points and things like that in their level?
no.
Just saying, it's incentive for you to get us to play other people's characters.
Yeah, you leveled up, but we made all the choices for you.
Yeah, you have a level 1 in whatever class.
We decided to give you a second level in Commoner,
Could you not do this?
or we
What's the
chose a
point?
class that has completely
Instead of
opposing dependent
not this.
ability scores.
Yeah, what's the whole point? If they know they're close and you're like, okay, I'm close, this is what you need to choose for me.
Or we gave you all level in Bard because you've been hanging out with Louis, and he's just been, influencing you. But my charisma's 8. Yes.
I'm just in history.
We told you at the time it was a terrible decision, but you said you know what you're doing with your life.
Yeah.
I don't understand what's happening right now.
What is Rory just standing on your chest? He's just standing on your chest.
Yep.
He's channeling Stefan right now.
I don't understand. Like
Stefan's like, man,
he hasn't he used to sleep there when he was a baby, but you're too big now. I am having difficulty breathing. Do you mind? Thank you. Oh. I have a weird cat child.
Yes.
But Puma jumping up on the top of the chair, he does that with Steph's gaming chair that has that same back.
Yeah.
I don't know why or how either. I just every now and then I'll look over and he's perched on top like an owl. I'm like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
What are you doing and how?
Well, Puma does like really high places.
Oh, right. Oh, are we done streaming?
I can stop the stream if we're gonna be doing.
sure. I figured, yeah. I mean, we've got 12 minutes left in the 2-hour window, so we can level up and discuss what you guys are doing in the downtime if you had anything you wanted to do in the downtime overnight.